After nearly 34 years, Ali Abdullah Saleh is on his way out, and Abd Rabbu Mansour Hadi is set to become president. But it's not an unfamiliar face. Hadi is the current vice president, Mr. Saleh's hand-picked successor, and the sole candidate in Tuesday's election. For the protesters who brought the Arab Spring to the southern reaches of the Arabian Peninsula, this continuation of the old regime is not what they envisioned. Adel Arabiya is a leading youth activist.
We deal with it on the basis that it is one of the stages of the political crisis and is not directly associated with a youth movement that targets complete change of the Yemeni political system.
But even an imperfect election during this crisis is being seen as a milestone. After a year of a popular uprising that devolved into tribal fighting and invigorated the local al-Qaeda branch, most people just want to find some sense of normal. That's not easy in Yemen, the poorest country in the Arab world. Water is in such short supply in the capital that some pay a fifth of their income to get it. Electricity is available at best a few hours a day. The price of fuel to run generators has spiked, along with other basic commodities. The hardships are just part of the difficulties in setting up this special election. Yemen High Electoral Commission Judge Yahya Mohammed Al-Rani says colleagues have been assassinated trying to carry out their work in areas hostile to the vote in the north and south.
Of course, it is the right of any citizen to exercise his right or to abstain from it. But it is not his right to act or say things in violation of the law.
And that's all some Yemenis seem to want, to vote in an election that ushers in a transitional period.
All people were desperate a year ago, and now we are optimistic, with God's will, that after this will be these presidential elections. Abd Rabbu Mansour Hadi will head the country to a very successful path.
Very successful might be too much to hope for, but at least, say many, the election offers some kind of path. Elizabeth Arrott, VOA News, Sana'a.